Alright then, so we've reached a point where I think it's time. It's time to play AliensRL. So, this is a 7DRL that was basically done by Kornel, who, as you probably know by now, is basically the guy who made DoomRL. And AliensRL is actually what basically formed the sort of backbone of what DoomRL sort of basically came to be. I'll note that basically DoomRL is a spiritual successor to Doom, RL and stuff like that, but a lot of mechanics are basically found in say like Berserk and AliensRL also made into DoomRL as well. So it's important basically to check these games basically out to see how these basically sort of played into how DoomRL was basically made. So let's get to it, shall we? So, I am proud to present AliensRL, my entry for the 2007 March 7DRL competition. Although I didn't manage to implement all that I wanted into the game, I still think it satisfies the playability requirement, and also in its own way unique. I could write a lot about its development and design features, but why not try it yourself? If you like the direction in which the roguelike is heading, please consider making a donation in support of its further development, or drop by the forum to share your opinions on it. Anyway, enough chit chat, play the game, damn it. Good old Kornel. All the help needed is available online by pressing escape, or reading the manual txt. You can change the keybinds in the config. Also, after death, a file called Morm is created. Blah blah. So basically it's like a typical roguelike. And here's the manual over here. I assume he basically has this all grade basically read in the actual game itself, so we'll leave that alone and just jump into it. A little bit of music, always nice. You have to appreciate Kornel. He always has a really good 7DRL, despite it being a 7DRL. Alright, that seems to be ready to go. And there's the manual right there if I want to read it. So, keybinds as well as resolution and full screen options can be changed by editing config. Well, whatever, I'm not going to bother for full screen stuff like that. Let's just play it as is. Alright, so, wait is basic period, G is pickup, U is use item, also assign quick slots, 1 to 4 is your quick slots, F is fire, R is reload, D is drop equipment, S is switch to sidearm, P is switch to primary weapon, H is switch to heavy weapon, L is look mode, tab while aiming and circle target. So, very standard affair of keys and stuff like that. The common sidearms are the M4A3 pistol, the .44 Colt, and the sawed-off shotgun. The standard pistol basically has low armor penetration, but a decent clip size. The Colt is a lot of power, but it also has higher ammo to basically find. And the sawed-off shotgun has to be reloaded every single time, so it's good for that, but have to be careful of that. Common primary weapons are the MP5, the 12-gauge common shotgun, and the M41A pulse rifle. And heavy weapons are no data. We got grenades, so there's the frag, there's the crack, the incinerary. We got ourselves armor. So, getting started. AliensRL towers have quite a huge space to explore. However, you are not expected or even advised to explore everything. You'll quickly run out of ammo if you try to kill everything in your path. Instead, you should stock up on ammo and supplies, and when possible try to move to higher levels. Once ready, you should try to make a run for the top of the main tower and kill the queen. Read the tips during the level generation. Conserve ammo. Remember that armored targets like workers or elites are almost unaffected by weak ammo like 9mm or frag grenades. Remember that shooting an alien in the face is a lot more effective than from a distance. Don't let them kill you though. And above all, good luck. You're going to need it. Now, I know I think the DoomRL is a lot more streamlined to basically have a branching path that sort of fold back in on the main path. But it basically takes the idea inspiration from here where in AliensRL it's not about going around looting stuff. You are expected to basically go up to the queen eventually, right? So yeah. Alright, new game. So, civilian tower, medical tower, engineering tower, security tower, military tower, storage tower, and main tower. If you come too close, they'll rip you to shreds. If you're too far away, you won't properly hit them. Find a balance. Alright, March 7th, 2209. After receiving a distress call from a colony on Jager 5, 2 colonial marines are sent out in a small ship to assess the situation. Their destination is a large colony with several thousand inhabitants, which is considered to be self-sufficient. This makes the distress signal an unexpected occurrence, which is being regarded as a false alarm by most of the marines at your outpost, except for the commanding officer. So, you got sent out with Nash on a 2-week trip to Jager 5 to check out the colony and report on any findings. March 20th, 2209. You haven't been able to get any kind of response from the colony during your 2-week trip, which is odd. You decide to land your ship near the colony and investigate the situation. March 21st, 2209. The automated defense system of the colony was active during your landing approach and shot down your ship. It crashed into the base of one of the towers. Somehow you managed to survive and crawl out of the wreck and into the tower, leaving behind your dead comrade and most of your equipment. Alright, so I am DFuxa. Alright, so from here you basically see you have multiple classes, so that's like, very straightforward. There's only like 3 in DoomRL, but that's fine. So, Marine. The backbone of colonial Marines, you are trained in the use of everything that can hurt or other living things, and don't mind doing just that. As a typical grunt, you don't really think much, instead of relying on your weapons to keep you alive. So primary skills like weapons. Basically we have like, bonuses and everything that's like, weapon related, but we're not really great in everything else. So that's fine. Heavy weapon specialist. Whenever shit hits the fan, you are there to make it right and support the colonial Marines with heavy weapons. Your daily use of heavy equipment and special training also gives you physical fitness needed to carry out your duty. So unlike the Marine, I basically have like bonuses in like heavy weapons and fitness, I guess. But you don't have like any like detriments like Marine does to everything else. Like basically, see Marine has like detriments in medicine, fitness, perception, and technical, but heavy weapons guy, he's basically good at everything else, more or less. Alright, Scout. You are the first one to enter any combat zone, ready to survey and support your fellow Marines with behind-the-line information. Perceptive and quick, you can make your way through enemy territory with only your trusted sidearm. So we're a sidearm specialist, we don't benefit from heavy weapons. We have good fitness and good perception. Here's the medic. Even the toughest Marine is only human. They don't seem to know that, but you do. Skilled in the medical arts, it is your job to keep all the gung-ho comrades from dying on heroic and early death. You only went through basic weapon training and never regretted it so far. So we have basic weapons training and we have like really good medicine, but that's really all we have going for us. And then technical. You are the nerd among the fellow soldiers. Well, as nerdy as the colonial Marines can be, you can handle computers and electronic devices like other Marines handle their weapons. Like your educated friend, the medic, you lack any kind of advanced weapon training, so there you have it. I assume, by the way, the Marine's probably the easiest to play here, by the way, because, he's good at, all the weapons. But I don't think I need to have, a spread of, all the weapons like that, detriments and everything else, so might go with Scout. That sucks with the heavy weapons, but, Out of all the characters, by the way, it looks like the heavy weapon specialist is like the guy that has the least sort of benefit to him because he's basically using heavy weapons. So, why not? Let's go with heavy weapon specialist guy. All right, so if skill advancement, the sidearm skill represents your training of sidearms, weapons, blah blah. So basically, here's where you can basically train up for stuff. Now, note that the experience basically costs here. You see everything basically it costs stuff basically do so. With the heavy weapons guy, basically, it takes 1,200 basically to get light weapons, and 800 basically to get heavy weapons.
Nash is dead. You're on your own.
We're just gonna quit without saving for a moment, and of course I boot this out. I was gonna just sort of show off the character creation here, just so 2 guys, so okay, it's working just fine. Let's just go to a new game here, so it's like, you know, check out like how to obviously like, you know, choose like another character there. So let's go with Marine this time. So yeah, note that basically like, you know, everything basically like changes in cost as like a like, you know, pick up stuff. The Marine basically has like, as you can see here, like, you know, lower like, you know, sidearms, light weapons, and heavy weapons, as opposed to like, you know, the heavy weapons guy basically has like, you know, this heavy weapons lowered. So it does actually look like the Marine actually has a big benefit because like, you know, light weapons are probably like your primary weapon here. You know, this feels like sort of starts the pit, where like, you know, the engineer is probably like the best character to use, or the medic.
Nash is dead. You're on your own.
Interesting sort of like, you know, thing right there, but whatever. I sort of wish like, you know, Kornel made it so like, you know, you can like back and forth like out of that a little bit easier, but it is a 70RL, so I won't fault them too much for that. Alright, we are DFuxa. So only the Marine basically gets like the benefit to light weapons, by the way, which is like, you know, probably a really big thing. Because it's probably where you want to basically train up a lot. I don't think the Scout's too beneficial because, like, you know, whatever, you basically use sidearms, so I don't really care about that. Medic, he's there. Technician, he's there. You know, it might actually be the Marines like the best guy you can basically get because, like, you know, that's probably what I want to get, like, it's like your light weapons and stuff. So let's get this up a little bit. And let's get some medicine.
Nash is dead. You're on your own.
Alright, so as you basically can see from the screen here, we basically have our Marine basically like, you know, ready to go. You can basically see like, you know, up here my name and like what class we basically are, the time. As we move around, you can see like, you know, it actually changes time, so basically that's how it works. Every second is like a move. You can see our health, our ammo, you can see our sidearm, our primary, our heavy. Now, you'll note that basically this is sort of like, you know, the sort of idea that DoomRL basically have, where like, you know, you have like limited weapons. Though in DoomRL you basically have like, you know, 3 weapons you can basically choose of like, you know, anything. Where here it's basically like, you know, you have a sidearm, a primary, and a heavy. So it's a little bit more like, you know, fleshed out in that sort of regard. You basically see like you have like, you know, med pack, crack, and like, you know, frag grenades basically, and like, or like, you know, use items and stuff like that. Press escape for main game menu and help. Alright, let's do that. So, no, by the way, like, you know, there's like no inventory screen, I guess, because like, you know, it's basically all like, you know, on like the thing right there. Alright, here's our like, you know, character screen. So we got some ammunition there. We got some like, you know, 9mm ammunition. You can only hold up to 400 of it. You know, this game basically reminds me a lot of like Doom in many ways, but whatever. And you can actually see like what skills we basically have. So we have basic light weapons, basic medicine. There's a sidearm, primary, and stuff like that. There's our advancement, our missions. Kill the Queen. Logs. I just realized that you have to hit like the numpad, like, you know, numlock key on the numpad here to do stuff, so that's interesting. Alright, what the heck is that? So there's a juvenile over there. And wants to kill me apparently, so you barely hit the juvenile, you lightly injure the juvenile, you lightly hit the juvenile, you lightly hit the juvenile, you lightly hit the juvenile, so alright, we hit this guy pretty damn hard. He's heavily wounded, but whatever. Bye-bye. Let's just reload our weapon here, and we'll switch to our sidearm. Alright, so For those who basically play DoomRL or saw me basically playing it, you'll note that basically the idea here is like, when you swap weapons and stuff like that, it takes time basically to swap your weapons, so you have to like sort of keep that in mind. Some sturdy glass here apparently. That's a scavenger right there apparently. Alright. Alright, we kill off him. It's getting really annoying, like, using these keys, by the way, because basically, like, P is basically my, like, primary weapon is, like, all the way over on the other side of the keyboard. Mortally wounded. So I know that I basically switched my sidearm here. That will give him like a chance to hit me there if I'm not careful, so I have to watch out for that. Alright, let's just check our like character screen again. Note that basically I'm using like 9mm ammo for all this stuff here, so it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense basically to switch over to like my sidearm unless I really need to, so maybe we'll stop doing that. Now I have to wonder, by the way, if like oh yeah, look at this, by the way. Note that my ammo base is being shown up here. But I have to wonder if like I can actually switch my weapons to like have like a single fire type of thing, so I don't use up as much ammo. So there's a pickup and I'm here. Good old ammo, we like that. There's an elevator right there, locate terminals. So apparently mark the the terminal. Is there a map mode? May have to use like look around. No, we can't like move like farther than what we can basically see. So interesting. Where's the door down here? There's a drone. There doesn't seem to be any issue about with like me switching like weapons in combat. Well, I say that and this guy moves like up into me, but it doesn't seem like switching my weapons takes all that much time, so should probably just do it more. Alright, note that I've got like pain right now. So basically the pain mechanic makes this like sort of return here in this game. I open a locker apparently. Ooh, we found a submachine gun, but we already found it. Let's kill that guy off. So apparently, by the way, when I pick up weapons like that, you have to reload them, so you have to keep that in mind, but whatever. I also locate some elevators. So that's what that does. Oh, I know there's like corpses all around, because you know the aliens have been here, doing their thing. There's a frag grenade here. We'll pick that up. Alright, so you can only have like so much ammo, I guess, so I have to keep that in mind. Let's get that ammo type. Another scavenger. There's a flak jacket here, we can put that on. So now I got some armor finally. So basically, I'll note that like, you know, this is like something like, you know, Kornel basically for fixed up basically in Jupiter Hell. You don't longer have basically to like, you know, worry about like you pick up ammo basically from your weapons basically in Jupiter Hell. But in this game basically like, you have to basically pick up every single weapon in order to like, you know, basically take out the stuff. Let's take this here. That worked out pretty well. I'm lightly wounded, by the way. Let's try throwing a grenade at this guy here. He's heavily wounded, apparently. I think that's a good use of a grenade, just to sort of like, you know, demonstrate how it works. Let's pick that up. Switch back to our primary weapon. And yeah, as the game basically sort of said, by the way, it's not my job to basically kill all the enemies here. I'm only looking to basically like, you know, kill off what's basically in my way. If stuff doesn't basically attack me, I basically just leave it alone so I can like conserve my ammo. To drone basically to my like, you know, southwest, but let's leave it alone. Now, something I sort of wish I had here is like some sort of like, you know, knowledge of like, you know, how much like a med kit basically heals me up. I'm sort of like waiting basically sort of like, can like maximize its use, but you know, how much do I have to wait, I wonder. Here's some shells. That worked out pretty well. There is stuff in there, by the way, I want to basically look at, so... Ammo. Oh, there's a closed door right there. Very nice. Mortally wounded, so... There we go. Our drone basically in there, of course, but we'll just leave it alone. I took a hit there, but that's fine. Now I'm running out of ammo here, so it really goes to show, like, you know, you don't want to basically, like, you know, go nuts here of, like, you know, firing everything. There's some shells, we'll pick those up. Let's get that security key. See, on the bottom of these like drones, they seem to have like a 2-tile radius where, like, you know, they'll start, like, you know, chasing you down. So as long as I don't get too close to the drones, that should be fine. So 3 tiles is basically what I want to, like, you know, do with them. I sort of wish I had like a melee option, but whatever. You know, I find it funny that, like, you know, out of all the colors Kornel basically used for your character, he's basically used like the worst like color basically here, blue. The drone in this room. Almost dead. Almost got him. This looks like an airlock. We're just gonna leave that alone for a moment while I obviously explore around for anything else. I find a M4A free pistol. So more pistols. More shells. More ammo. Hopefully I find myself like another, like, you know, weapon to use, because, like, you know, we're running out of, like, you know, 9mm. Need to find, like, you know, a nice high-powered rifle at this point, but whatever. Alright, we found a scar. There we go. I think the scar actually uses, like, you know, the 5.56 ammo, so that's better. There's basically our entrance out here. You know, this is something I really like about DoomRL, by the way. And DoomRL basically gives you sort of like a breakdown of, like, you know, how far away stuff should be before you basically start firing at it. a scavenger right there. No problem. I basically, like, fired the glass here. It basically broke because, like, Expedition of Experience Bonus Award, apparently. So, alright, we got ourselves a bonus award for experience.
Ammo level low.
Yeah, I already know that. Thanks. Good to know. So yeah, I'm gonna gain experience as basically like, go around here. Let's see here. Increase your speed by 4% per level. Increase grenade throwing distance and number of grenades can be carried. Reduces accumulated pain and reduces withdrawal symptoms. That's cool. So nice. Each of these skills basically like let you do different things. So like when you get like technical, it helps you like with like reloading and stuff like that, as well as like all the technical stuff. Best thing is like helps me restore more of like med kits and stuff like that. So that's cool. More like like light ones like training basically lets me like use light weapons better. All good stuff. It seems like with the scar, it's like better to let them get right up my face. Because you basically fire like 5 bullets in their face right away. These shells. There doesn't seem to be an option to close doors, by the way, so... If you have like a door that gets open, you can't close it again. It's cool that I have like a different ammo type for this like weapon, but we're gonna go back, I think, to go pick up the like other weapon I basically had over here. Now I know this is very much a game like it's all about like knowing when to explore stuff and when not to explore. Like we're getting like low on our ammo by the way, like it's like running around here, so I really should basically like push on to go elsewhere to like see if I can find like ammo like elsewhere. Here we got him. Nope, by the way, the drone doesn't like react to like me like basically killing his buddy there. He only like reacts if you get too close to him. Yes, drones will basically like leave you alone if you leave them alone.
Entering main tower.
Here's the main tower.
Entering civilian tower.
There's a civilian tower. I just want to check to see where the military tower basically is, because that basically has all the ammo and stuff.
Entering medical tower.
It's medical.
Entering civilian tower.
I like how like weapons are like stored between like, you know, levels and stuff like that. It's a nice touch. Like, you know, actually remembers like the levels, which is like, you know, what rogues really should be doing. You never explored this way. Probably for good reason.
Entering storage tower.
So there's low light in the storage tower, which is not ideal. Let's get some perception so I can see a little bit better in here. Did I get like an extra tile? Hopefully it'll help a little bit. Well, I found a med pack in a crate, that's always nice. There's some shells down there, don't need those just yet. Note that the drones will basically leave you alone if you leave them alone, so... That's nice. I just realized I'm really injured by the way at this point, so... Leave the med pack and basically heal up like about half my health, which is like good. Very interesting sort of like, you know, mapping in this game, by the way. The storage has some good ammo in it. There's some painkillers. Open the crates, always fun. What tech is a 0? That's a fuel barrel. Okay, we don't obviously blow those up. Fine, med pack. Yeah, I know if there's definitely one thing I would like to basically see in this game, it'd probably be like, you know, what can I just lost my train of thought here. Oh well, it'll come back to me. Oh, now I remember. It would actually be nice actually if there's like a melee option in this game. I'm not really sure there is one. Like there was basically in DoomRL or like, you know, Hey, I found multi-tool. Alright, so press U to basically assign a new quick slot. So I'm not the idea of like, you know, multi-tools that like you basically do stuff, so... Let's put this over my painkillers, I guess. Oh, okay, so I actually do have like, you know, an inventory by the way here, but you know... There we go. Multi-use universal tool needs at least basic technical knowledge to be useful, can fix or bypass stuff. Basically, that lets me, like, fix stuff and such. But whatever. There's a stim pack. Increase your fleet flex and speed, although it comes with a terrible hangover afterwards. Whatever. What ammo is that, I wonder? Is that shotguns? It says I have a spare ammo type of something, but I'm not like maxed out on any like ammo here. Unless it's like, grenades. Must be a frag grenade, yeah, that's what it is. There we go. Ammo. Find some more ammo. Get too close. Let's kill you off. Hooray, ammo! Now I can probably guess with the fuel barrels of it, like, just how they probably like sound. They like blow up and like go boom. I'm violencing grenades in here, but I can't really use the grenades in here because like it'd be like terribly threatening to me, my like health and such. There's an armor pack. Shards, materials, and tools needed to repair armor in the field, so this repairs your armor. There's a napalm barrel. There's a med pack if we need it, I guess. I kind of wish the game would save, like, so like a little bit more memory based on where stuff basically is, but it works fine enough as is, I guess, to, like, not complain about it. Open crate. Open crate. Well, we found some more 9mm, that's nice. I can't really complain, it's like, areas lots of ammo in it at least. Alright, let's see if we can get some more low light basically to help me out here, so... I only at least in like 580 basically to get that experience for it, so well. A flak jacket, put it away. There's an elevator basically up right there. Ow. Walk right next to that guy. You find a scar rifle, you put it away. Well, I do have, like, weapons again for this stuff, I guess, so... Now let's just use this for now. I'll use up the, like, the MP5 stuff until, like, we get to, like, tougher enemies. Like, the 5.56 is good for, like, tougher enemies, so... flak jacket. Might as well pick that up now. Get the painkillers. Now, no problem with using up the, the MP5 here, because, like, the simple fact that, like, these guys are dying easily enough to, like, 9mm bullets. I don't really need to, like, use the tougher ammo type on them. I can basically save, like, the tougher ammo for, like, actual threats. Because there are, like, actual threats in this game that require, like, lots of ammo to take down. That wasn't worth picking up, I guess, but whatever. It sounds like there's something threatening coming toward me. No, don't want to shoot there. Yep, there we go. So, there is a hunter. So, as like you sort of like take time, you have to sort of deal with like the tougher guys here. So these guys are a lot tougher. But there goes the hunter. Okay, it's not like I was wasting a lot of time like on this level, so something tough basically came for me. Let's get that security key card, might be useful. Hey, look at that, we actually got ourselves maximum shotgun ammo. So if I look at my shotgun ammo, we can see that we basically have like, 200 to 200, like, 12 gauge shells. We're doing pretty good on the .44 ammo too, so that's nice. Multi-tool, 5.56 ammo. 9mm ammo. There's our flak jacket. Let's put that on just to get a little bit more armor. I don't think like the armor like degrades basically like it does in like DoomRL, but it might. So. There's flak armor, that's a little bit better, so we'll take that. More shells. What I really want to find, by the way, is like, some, a shotgun perhaps to basically use at this point. Maybe I can't find it here. Pick that up, sure. Open this crate, open that crate. Open all the crates. Maybe I should be saving the flak armor, but you know. Whatever. Alright, I think we're basically done with like this like area right here, so if I want to, I could like go up basically to like, you know, that elevator and probably like go to like the next area here. Wow, I got .44 like ammo maxed out apparently. That's supposed to be the rare one. I guess we'll risk like not taking around the like, you know, scar for now. Yeah, the storage has like so much like, you know, stuff based to scavenge, but you know, I don't have time based to scavenge everything in here, I guess. Almost dead. Dead.